starting, pausing, and stopping virtual machines. Virtual machines, VMs, provide a flexible and efficient way to run multiple operating systems on a single machine. However, managing the power states of a VM is crucial to ensure performance, efficiency, and proper resource utilization. Just like physical computers, virtual machines can be started, paused, stopped, restarted, and suspended, each serving a specific purpose. Starting a virtual machine. A virtual machine remains in an inactive state until it is powered on. Starting a VM allows the operating system inside it to boot up and function like a regular computer. How to start a VM in VirtualBox. 1. Open VirtualBox and select the virtual machine from the list. 2. Click on the Start button. 3. The VM will boot into its operating system, just like a physical computer. How to start a VM in VMware Workstation. 1. Open VMware Workstation and select the desired VM. 2. Click Power On or select VM Power Startup Guest. 3. The virtual machine will begin booting into its operating system. Pausing a virtual machine. Pausing a VM is like freezing a running session. It stops the VM from using CPU resources while keeping its memory and disk state intact. This is useful when you need to temporarily stop work but want to resume exactly where you left off. How to pause a VM in VirtualBox. 1. Click on the Machine menu in the VirtualBox window. 2. Select Pause to halt execution. 3. To resume, click Machine Resume. How to pause a VM in VMware Workstation. 1. Click VM, suspend, or click the Pause button in the toolbar. 2. The VM will freeze its current state. 3. Click Resume when you are ready to continue. Stopping a virtual machine. Stopping a VM shuts it down, similar to turning off a real computer. However, there are multiple ways to stop a VM, each with different effects. Graceful shutdown recommended. A graceful shutdown ensures that all applications are properly closed and the operating system performs a safe shutdown. How to gracefully shut down a VM in VirtualBox. 1. Inside the VM, go to the Start menu Windows or use the Shutdown command Linux macOS. 2. Wait for the VM to shut down completely. How to gracefully shut down a VM in VMware Workstation. 1. Inside the VM, click Start Shutdown Windows or use the Shutdown command in Linux macOS. 2. Wait for the VM to power off completely. Force shutdown when VM is unresponsive. If the VM is frozen or unresponsive, you may need to force stop it. How to force stop a VM in VirtualBox. 1. Click Machine, close, and select Power Off. How to force stop a VM in VMware Workstation. 1. Click VM, Power Off. Suspending a virtual machine, saving state without shutdown. Suspending a VM is a hybrid option between pausing and shutting down. It saves the current state of the VM and allows you to resume later from exactly where you left off, even after restarting the host machine. How to suspend a VM in VirtualBox. 1. Click Machine, close, and select Save the machine state. How to suspend a VM in VMware Workstation. Suspend. 2. The VM will save its current state and close. 3. Clicking Resume later will restore the exact state of the VM. Final thoughts: mastering virtual machine management. Managing the power states of a VM is an essential skill in virtualization and IT administration. Whether you are starting a VM for daily tasks, pausing it for short breaks, or shutting it down to conserve resources, choosing the right option ensures smooth operation and system stability. In the next lesson, we'll explore automating VM power management using scripts and scheduled tasks. This will help optimize efficiency for data centers, cloud environments, and IT professionals managing multiple VMs.